So someone sent me a message on my email asking, okay, she was so concerned. She said the doctor told her that, I don't know actually if it's a doctor or someone told her that too much intercourse can be the reason why she's always having a Bartholin cyst, okay? Now, if you don't know what Bartholin cyst is, I have tons of videos about Bartholin cyst, okay? But then Bartholin cyst is a cyst that grows from the Bartholin gland. Where is that Bartholin gland located? In the opening of your vagina as a woman, okay, the labia, it can be from one or the other. So these two labia that closes your vagina, that is where the Bartholin gland is. Just under there, that is where the Bartholin gland is. This gland, if there's anything that blocks it, okay, it will not start forming pores, forming cysts, okay, and that is the Bartholin cyst you are talking about, okay. So I have heard a lot of people saying this, okay, this is actually a misconception. This is not true, okay, because the Bartholin gland can be blocked by a lot of different things. But then I understand why people say this, because if the gland is blocked by a particular sexually transmitted infection, maybe like gonorrhea or any other sexually transmitted infection, then that is where they are coming from. That is why they say that too much intercourse can be the reason. But that is not the point. The point is that whatever, if there's anything that blocks this particular gland, it can be the reason why you have that cyst. Or if there's a kind of wound, you have wound or crack or kind of, okay, there. No, now, for example, when you're having intercourse and you had a particular crack there or a wound there, that is where they're coming from, okay? So it's not entirely that it's the intercourse, it's about the act. Maybe through the intercourse you had wounds around that Bartholin gland, which resulted to this particular cyst, or the sexually transmitted infection that you contracted through that intercourse, okay, that led to the blockage of the glands, okay. So if you want to understand more about Bartholin cyst, I have tons of videos about that, and also how you can treat it, different ways, methods, naturally and even medically, like going to the hospital to do it and all that, okay. So I have a lot of videos on that. Go ahead and check it out. But what I want to debunk here, what I want to clarify here is that intercourse on its own is not the cause of Bartholin cyst. But infection that you got through this process can be the cause, or any kind of wound on that particular Bartholin gland can be the reason why you had this issue, or a lot of others which I've talked about in a separate video. So go ahead and check my other videos. I might even maybe link those videos here so that you can watch them. But this issue of intercourse causing Bartholin glands is not true, okay. Now I understand why this happens to most of the younger women, like women from 20 to 40 to 50. That is because you can actually have sexually transmitted infection, but that's not the only thing that can actually block this particular cyst or gland, okay. That's not the only thing that can actually block this gland. It can be because of E. coli, it can be because of a lot of other things, okay. So it's not only that, okay. There are a lot of things that can actually block this, which is not actually sexually transmitted infection. So that's one thing we should keep in mind. Go ahead and watch up my other videos. I don't want this video to be that long, but I want to clarify this, okay. I hope she sees this video to understand that this is not the reason. Don't be scared to have intercourse because you don't want to have Bartholin cyst. But you have to be careful to make sure you don't have wounds. You have to be careful to make sure you use maybe lubricants to actually make things okay down there, so you don't have wounds there, and also avoid contacting infections, because that can be another reason. But then that is not the only reason. Even the foods you eat can be the reason, okay. So that is it for this video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and see you guys in my next video.